This video is a quick review of the Group B and D teams. We'll be starting with Day 3 of group stages with Fury vs Kawasaki Scars and the Sonics vs Team Falcons. Then on Day 4 with FaZe against Bliss, D plus Kia vs SSG, and LOS vs Scars. Ending on Day 5 with FaZe against the Wolves on the final day of the group stages. On the start of Day 3, we get the Sonics, who are in first place, LOS in second place, Fury in third place, Team Falcons in fourth, and Scars looking at elimination in fifth. Going into the first game, Fury picks out Skyscraper and the Kawasaki Scars pick Nighthaven, banning Dokkaebi, Blitz, Solis, and Azami. On round 3, Fury is attacking the kitchen barbecue defense with 20 seconds left on the clock, and they suck dicks and blow ass this round, with Ace jumping into a frost mat, followed by Grim, Buck, and Maverick, all dropping hatch and dying before they even had touched the floor.
For 3 he is. Can he get all 4? Oh my word, how the hell?
In round 12, both of these teams were just slowly picking each other apart the whole time, which is exactly how almost every round goes with these guys playing each other. It was pretty fucking boring, but it was still worth it to watch these teams for the first time.
Kills to find as he comes down. Scars have played this smart. They're having absolute.
Tied 6-6, Crit J gets a sick nasty run out onto Peon and Tayu, making Scars rethink their lives for the rest of the round.
Start coming out for Fury there. Crit J, he's got about 5 minutes to get back inside of the map from there. He's got quite a jump and run, manages to get it himself.
Fury goes on to take Skyscraper 8-6. Next map is on Nighthaven, both teams rolling out the same bans as on Skyscraper. The action on Nighthaven was stale, but here's a goofy ass play on round 7, with a wreck on Fenrir, being sold the freest kill of his fucking life. First, you get the Hibana going in and out of the doorway, choking on the Zaza, tossing in a flashbang, and then just staring at his fucking phone.
Out, and that is going to be Nighthaven Labs 1 for Scars in what was an impressive performance to
Kawasaki Scars wrapped up the game 7-1, pushing the match into Chalet for the tiebreaker. Very similar bans with the Blitz being swapped out for a Ying ban instead. On round 5, Scars are forcing a dining room plat with a glass and smoke grenades, but Warden is there to counter without a problem, picking up a kill onto the sledge and the glass, then blowing a nitro onto the thermite planting behind the chassis. Later, it's a 1v2. Twitch has to clutch or kiss, so he finds the kill into mute, plants the diffuser, but stands up to get dunked on by Frost.
He is going to complete this. The shots come through. Dark finds his man.
Moving into round 6 is 5v5, 30 seconds left. Maestro gets ass blasted with a grenade, followed by Kaid and Warden. Then Legion and Valkyrie move back into sight, yeeting a C4 at Hibana, just so that Legion is safe to walk into blue and die like a bitch.
And Fury, despite taking an absolute beating on Nighthaven Labs, they come back and fight fantastically.
Fury goes on to flip the script and close out Chalet, winning it all 7-5, Crit J being the MVP. The next day of Day 3 is Team Falcons, going at the Sonics. Falcons picking Oregon and Sonics picking Clubhouse. On my predictions, I put the Sonics as a losing team, and after seeing the community poll, I was 100% about to find out how retarded I was. Side note, I've never seen this roster play before. Oregon's bans come out to be Ying, Brava, Kaid, and Valkyrie. On round 4, we see P9 on the Falcons enjoying himself, having an epic siege moment where he puts 2 enemies down to a 1-hit, and yes, he does go on to win that round. But not as good as they win round 7, where they keep Sonics out of the basement bullying Citizen by throwing impacts at him like a fat kid in dodgeball. Except these fat kids don't play by the rules, taking Oregon 7-3. Next map, Falcons and Sonics ban Hibana, Monty, Azami, and Fenrir from the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. On round 3, we got the Falcons trying to prevent a 4v5 basement plant with less than 2 seconds left.
Sure, you might trade, but you're starting to run out of time. But Andy sends it down blue, finds one, and while he's cut down, he's created an opportunity. He's created an opening. Grixer barely has enough time to get this diffuser down. He's got to start putting it on the floor, and Rexit needs to cover. He has to watch perfectly every single position, takes down the dirt player, and Quibs doesn't see the diffuser in time. Grixer can now get back up, and it's an official 2v1.
And then on the round right for that one, we almost have the same situation on a gym and bedroom hold.
Here we go, the flood in from Jacuzzi. Ambi hops at gym window as well, cuts down P9. Quibs does find one, but Sonic so firmly in the lead. Matt Skills forced to retreat.
Round 5, we get to see a sexy nitro shot out of Citizen. Then on round 8, we have Ambi sitting in the kitchen, just like his mother would, finding a droner in the upstairs bathroom, rushing past the flank watch to bomb the droner and land a disrespectful kill onto Bravo.
So close to this on live for now. What?
Oh no!
So
Earning the Falcons a GG in the chat from the Sonics before ending the game 7-2. Sonics all the way. Which leaves the standings in Group D at the end of Day 3, with Sonics still in first place, Fury taking second from LOS, putting them into third, and Kawasaki taking fourth place from the Falcons, putting them in the possibility of being eliminated. Switching over to Group B on Day 4 is Bliss going against FaZe. First on Clubhouse, then Bank with Nighthaven for overtime. On Clubhouse, FaZe banned Hibana and Mira, Bliss banning Thatcher and Solus. Round 2, Viking defending Cash and CCTV, Peyton Manning's the fuck out of a gas canister into Garage, gassing B-Man and the Masters of the Universe, to then turn around and gas a Maverick who's in a frost mat, trying to share his fucking blindness from Red Stairs, leaving him the clutch of 1v1 against Ash, who's trying to get a plant down in CCTV.
King, so he's going to get in close with the shotgun. Brendo comes off, but he stops just in time. Vidaking gets the swing with a shotgun.
Round 5, Cyber thinks he's hot shit and plays Caveira, and he is, catching a flank onto Dokkaebi and then charging straight into Buck at the end of the round. Round 7, Oda's defending basement in a 1v3 with 10 seconds left. He proceeds to fuck KDS and Handy's moms, leaving Souls to plant in a 1v1 with only 5 seconds left.
He's only got a second, so he's got to stick it. Oda's getting the shift on of his life. He's able to just see the side of the fight. There's the second read, and no, cannot get a connection.
Round 9, same shit, different site. Oda poops on Vidaking as Soul starts to stick the plant in CCTV. Then Oda turns on walls to bitch slap Handy, just in time to push Souls and waste the wall hacks, losing the round.
He needs to fight the fight. No! Almost.
FaZe win Clubhouse 7-4 because they don't choke 1v4s. Bliss needs to win Bank, but everyone watching this thinks they're ass, so they ban Yang and Solus, FaZe banning Grim and Kaid. Bliss takes it to match point, 6-3. Twitch is covering the blitz to plant the diffuser, but he gets gassed, not once, but twice, and they bring it down to a 3v1.
With a double inside the side, they're gonna see if they can stick it wet. He's going for the plant, the cover is there, they're pushing in, wet, can he get it in time? He cannot, the shotgun is a difference of seconds there, and we are...
Round 12, Bliss are nearly choking the match 6-5, and they got 20 seconds left. So Ace breaches the cafeteria wall, peeks around, and lands a quick shot into Azami. Then, 180s for a team kill on the sledge, pushes sight and brings it 6-6.
Full time because you're just shooting at anybody, Bliss.
Bliss bounces back and takes Bank 8-7, stopping FaZe from the steal. Putting it all on Nighthaven, banning Grim, Maverick, Solus, and Azami. Round 9, we've got another 1v3 with 5 seconds left, but this time is Official Guy on the Kaid shotgun.
Plant. If he swings now, it's a 1 versus 1, but he's not quite confident enough to get the take. He gets it. He gets it with the revolver! A quad for the guy who loves fish.
Fast forward to round 10, FaZe are attacking Kitchen. Ace and Ash are outside the window, but then Ash jumps in, steps on a goo mine, and gets shit on by Clash. Soon after, Clash chases the Gridlock through the breach and starts palpatining her ass, making Gridlock run away. Your boy Legion comes back to Kitchen site to play up the Clash, downing Gridlock and Thatcher, saving the day for Bliss.
They're beating up on the shield, you gotta offer some support to that Clash, and there it is! Suddenly!
Round 12, match point. Bliss are 5-6 in a 1v3, but now it's Sage's turn to clutch. Diffuser going down, Viking pushes the encounter upstairs as he plays chicken around the corner, counting Sage's bullets, leading FaZe to a victory, taking Nighthaven 7-5. Next up, we got D plus Kia versus SSG. This match was a really good watch. If you're looking for a fun Pro League game to sit through, this is definitely the one. It was such a fucking clown show. On round 3, we got Kia driving themselves into a meeting hall attack, Bandit scares the Jesus out of Ace with a quick Nitro Cell, separating the Monty, lining up both of them and the Twitch for easy headshots.
Monty, but Forrest doesn't care. He gives him the razzle dazzle, and he comes away with 3.
Round 5 is a fiasco. Bandit shoots B-Man while covered in bees as Buck struggles to shoot him through the armory floor.
He gets away with it, even with the Buck underneath, hot and cold. He's likely going to get he's pinged with the Grim. He's just giving him the run around at the minute. He's taking chip damage, but he's just burning time, looking for the fight. Ultimately shut down by...
Round 7, D plus Kia are down 1-5, and Space Station Gaming just full send it with all their confidence and put Kia into a fucking wheelchair.
Certainly going to stick it. There's nobody in a position to prevent or deny it. And there it goes. Activated. Woogieman too late with the Nitro. Does manage to find Fultz though. J9O hot and cold. 1 apiece. 4 versus 2 as Ashen takes down Damali. And all of a sudden, D plus Kia, they are on the back foot. They are trying to fight their way back into sight. They have become the attackers, trying to retake that ground soldier. He hears the rappel. He knows that there's one there. Manages to take down J9O. 2 versus 3, but only about 12 seconds. He runs headlong into the barrel of Ashen, and this is SSG D+. The time is gone. Woogieman, it doesn't matter what you do, the round is over, and SSG, they head to map point.
Love that call from...
SSG stopped playing with their food and end off Oregon, 7-3. With Bink being next, everyone watching is prepared for the public execution. So I decided to do the right thing and put all my channel points on Space Station. And round 1 was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen as a Monty main.
He's going to head up marble stairs or spiral, but for the time being he's just being cautious of any defenders that might be in there. In fact, he's probably going to get really cheeky and head up the elevator hatch, and that could be a bit of a surprise attack here because D+ might not be aware of that actually happening.
And this is normally the position that can undo a Monty push from the front, and ironically, despite the attack crumbling it into pieces, there's nobody actually in that elevator. Fultz thought he was going to get the backstab, fly up the hatch, and then get the control to allow the Monty to push forward. It just so happens that everything around that position, except the Monty, completely collapsed when push came to shove. Now in a pretty much unwinnable position, Forrest vaults over the spiral staircase and bonks Woogieman on the head. Double melee down and then out for Woogie. A 1v2 position, Forrest does have time to recover the diffuser, Tim, but again, with a shield in hand and not a lot of time for intel. Doesn't seem like a very likely prospect. SG get this one.
It's unlikely, but it's certainly a 1v3 clutch with Monty having collected the diffuser would be one of the all-time great clutches. I think it's fair to say. He's actually going to make a move here, Forrest. Go in and try and put that diffuser down, and I think he's going to get away with it. Yas isn't really challenging quickly enough. He's come off the diffuser now instead of going for the plants. I think he's hoping to bait them out. That 1v3 becomes 1v1, and there's a real opportunity for this to go down. Coated isn't moving yet. He's low health as well.
This is so winnable.
What, this could happen, Forrest. He gets the shield up. How is Coated gonna deal with this? He's gonna take next to nothing. Forrest, he turns around. A 1v3 on the Monty, including a plant. I've said it before, I'll say it after. That's one of the best clutches you're ever gonna see.
Yeah, that's a chalker, buddy.
Round 2, Kia moved to defend basement, and at this point, I think Kia decided to make things so easy that it makes SSG suspicious.
He's just stood in the middle of sight. He doesn't have the diffuser. He can't put it down, but he's there.
First of all, Forrest after that 1v3 was like, I'm upgrading myself to 417, all right? I'm killing people in 2 shots. And then he's like, hey guys.
He's just hanging out.
So, I can't see everything, but Red Hall is clear, and as we know, there's 1 player in gold and a 1 player bottom green. He's cut down the first, that's Damali, and now knows about the next player sitting inside a gold. Soldier's giving the call, but so is Forrest. Ashen and J9O, that last player, he has the diffuser inside a garage at the moment. Now he's backing out, as D plus Kia are surely wise to this, and they're not rotating back just yet. They're still, likely waiting to play the retake. They know what SSG are gonna do. They're waiting to call their bluff. They're saying, come in and plant. We'll go for the retake, but now SSG are taking down the players holding these positions.
Yes, could be an important factor here. He's trying to make his way back through onto the flank. Woogieman continues to challenge, can't quite find his shots. They know he's there, but they just keep giving him the opportunities. Volts gets caught out throwing a flashbang. It does back Woogieman up, but he takes a lot of damage whilst he goes. And then Yas is on the challenge as well, trying to support. And SSG is scrambling a little bit at the minute. Yas manages to take down Fultz, 3v4. And this is not good for an SSG that was stood inside a site after 40 seconds.
Oh, this is a very, very different look, but still have the advantage. There's also a great read from D+ Kia, but we'll get to that later. This is still around, very much in action. Ashen, 2 different defenders surround him. One around gold, one on bottom green. 3 defenders, all remaining players right by Ashen. Moving one step he could find and meet his end. Indeed he does. Soldier cuts him down. SSG now into the execute, into a 3v3.
J9 looking to push forward and get
What is Forrest doing?
Potentially. Forrest has managed to work his way in. He's been here before. He's been here at the beginning of the round. Forrest walks into gold, manages to get a kill. 2v2. J9 is going to try to hold on to this. I think he sticks it on cold, gets shut down. J9 comes off but doesn't.
Yeah, I can't believe they sold that round either. But now we're watching round 10, and SSG has lost 2 more rounds to Kia, and their Warden just got caught lagging, reinforcing the hatch in an open area, and now Kia are rushing the site with 10 seconds left.
Being held in reserve. Here they go, looking for the drop, pushing on in. Forrest, he gets caught, puts the diffuser down cold on the ground. It looks like it's going SSG's way with 2 seconds left to go. There's no chance to plant, and they're going to run out of time again. D+ Kia can't get it done.
And Space Station undoubtedly takes the round and ends the game 7-3. Third match with 3rd place LOS and 4th place Kawasaki Scars is on Nighthaven 1st, Skyscraper 2nd, and Oregon 3rd. The ban phase on Nighthaven comes out to be Twitch, Monty, Valkyrie, and Azami. Round 1 starts with Scars taking a plant in a 2v2 situation.
From the defense side of Lowe's, are they going to be in time? The answer is going to be no. 45, but counting down. Rek in a 1v2 post-plant situation will find the very first, and has cover onto the diffuser as well, but needs to relocate himself, as Dash seems to be aware of his position as he digs in deep. Is probably going to go for a bit of a bait with that diffuser, waiting for the sound or the call to come through. Rek cutting close around the corner will find the kill as well. Scars will be able to pick up round 1.
Round 2, LOS chooses not to reinforce the outside walls on basement, letting Scars go in for an easy, overly aggressive push, giving their Ashe the opportunity to rush in and plant behind the tube and tank.
It is planted quite deep though, so that might be the one saving grace.
Oh, 30 seconds then on the fuse as the defense looks to filter through. Washoy able to cut down 2, almost a 3rd. It's Maya up close, pinged with the pistol. He's off the board. No time remaining now for Lost to make any more mistakes. Loban's clean, but now we're at 15 on the clock. Washoy just needs to hold on for a couple more seconds, but unable to achieve that feat. Loban on the counter defuse will confirm the round for Lost.
Round 7, LOS has 20 seconds left to make a 4v4 push onto site. Dash and Dots run in unaware that Peon is lying right behind the desk in front of them, so Peon waits patiently to get the perfect strike and win the round for Kawasaki Scars.
Damage to jump up comes in from Kill and gets a double kill. That might be the difference maker here. With 5 seconds left on the clock, the pistol will finish it off, and Scars put themselves on 5-2 in the lead.
Scars take Nighthaven 7-5. Skyscraper being next, everybody watching thinks it'll be an even matchup, which it was. It was also boring as hell to watch, so here's a mirror trick on round 12, scoreline 6-5, LOS winning.
You can place them better. Either way, it is going to be a mirror window trick that we'll see. Just talking about this earlier. Boom! Try and deal with that. There's no way you're going to be getting that one open now.
LOS win that round, taking Skyscraper 7-5. Moving into Oregon, they banned Monty, Yang, Azami, and Fenrir. Round 4, everybody on Scars dies within 8 seconds.
Flashbang being shot. That's the C4 coming out. He has to go aggressive, but completely blinded by his own flashbang as he walks in because he got caught by the Wamai. Now a drop did come through. The diffuser has been dropped in the meantime. Never mind. Flawless route from Lowe's. I don't even have time to form sentences, they die that quickly.
Round 8. Dotz goes for an Osa plant, but gets gassed off, so he backs off and waits for the reattempt. Once he's back in position, he shoots the smoke as he's mid-throw and sticks the plant.
Behind a smoke canister goes up, but he shoots it before it can detonate. And that means that the plant is now going to be on Pyong. Needs to be able to connect him. He will get one of the cover, not the second before the plant goes down. They need to find both those kills right now. One is in the master bedroom, the other behind the Talon shield. Both low on HP. All you really need to do is hit a shot on either of them. And as Fishstrike is trying to provide some cover as well, they're just trying to find themselves with the right angles. The jumping gets covered off. They now know where Lobin is. That means that they just need to find a way to find Dotz, and as Fishstrike is trying his best to duel either or, he's not gifted any proper opportunity to find a kill. The pre-fires is coming through. He will find the very first though, but he has only 7 seconds to start with the second one. Goes for the stick, but will he need it? Will he get it? Actually, no is going to be the answer as Lobin pulls back in time. There is no time left to start this defuse. He gets a quad kill, but it's still going.
One more round later, and LOS takes the game, winning Oregon 7-2, ending day 4 of group stages with a dub. Now for the last thing we haven't looked at yet, Wolves Esports. It's day 5 of Group B teams, with Space Station in first, Wolves in second, FaZe in third, Bliss in fourth, and Kia looking to go home with 0 wins. Wolves look to take FaZe to Cafe and then go to Bank right after. The Cafe Dostoevsky ban phase keeps Grim, Montaigne, Mira, and Mazami all out of play. Round 5 puts FaZe in a good spot. They're up 5-0, but Souls finds himself stuck in a 1v3 as a Maestro in Bakery.
Details before you step up. Just because Souls is in a 1 versus 3 doesn't mean he can't clutch it, folks. I'm telling you, this Alda, it's dangerous. Oh my god, I'm sweating bullets right now. He can tag up IQ if he gets her properly, and she's gonna go down. There's no way, Wolves. We can just drop the case and give it to Deadshot. There's no way that this is the way that this goes down. 18 seconds remaining. Souls in the power position because Deadshot has to plant. He has to fake this out, and they've got pings on him, Emmy. They have pings. Souls, he can simply play this out. He sprints. Oh! Deadshot gets him. Oh.
By round 11, FaZe has become professional choke masters and are now 5-5 with Wolves. The Cyber pulls a nasty Assassin's Creed move out on the white stairs.
But FaZe been pretty solid after this timeout so far. Oh my god! Cyber! That is the most insane thing I've ever seen on white stairs. He's turning it red. Oh my, Bibu. Head for the hills, my friend. Run away! Oh! Cyber Nano. He puts him in the tornado. FaZe Clan on map point.
FaZe takes Cafe as theirs, ending at 8-6. Going into Bank with a half-and-half community poll, more people think FaZe will win their map pick. The teams ban Monty, Brava, Kaid, and Maestro. And guess what? It's another boring-ass match, so I'm going to show you round 11, even scoreline, 5-5, and Wolves are going for an Amaru plant into CEO.
To do a call, but Gridlock is so noisy. So as that pops off, coverage of the quick player inside, they might get caught by the Fenrir, but they're going for the plot.
KDS.
They don't care.
KDS.
He's not entirely aware. He's the one man that can stop this, and instead he goes for the swing on the first fight, but it's a post plant. They got to go for the retake, and as Handy does get P4, they're in a good position. Mowgli.
Please go for it.
Exactly, that's the worry. BB was the only cover for them to go for the watch out one, but they've got to be concerned about the jump out, which is what Shinka's watching at this point, the far side. If they hit top square, then they're in danger. 2 players have gone to fight Bibu here, and they get the fight. They now have the cover, so the players on rappel, they got to go for one out.
There
it is! 5 players on the defense. Had the kit go down, 5 players on the defense are standing when the kit gets removed.
FaZe takes it to the Bank, winning Bank 7-5. Stealing the second place spot from Wolves, putting Wolves into 3rd place.